Howdy everybody. Today I'm going to be doing my leveling roulette. You know me for daylight clips, but there's no clip here. I'm literally just gonna be doing my entire leveling roulette. It's 3 a.m. and I couldn't sleep, and I don't have anything to upload because I haven't really been playing Final Fantasy. So I'm literally just gonna sit here and do my leveling roulette. And maybe you guys will watch it. And if you don't watch it, that's cool too. But for now, I will just be doing this. The reason I'm doing this is because as much as I like uploading funny clips, I don't really enjoy being known as the loud person on the internet. Oh, thank God for benediction. Anyways, um, yeah, I don't remember how to tank. I thought this was gonna be a lot easier to play this game and commentate at the same time, but I haven't really said anything about like me as a human being on this channel, so I guess that's what I'll be doing. And you know what? If you enjoy these, maybe I'll make more of them. Probably not, but maybe. I don't know. I don't see a reason to not to if people enjoy them. But if anything, I just want to practice commentary. Because if you don't know, I've actually made plenty of videos in my day. I've made quite a few, so I used to be pretty decent at commentary, but you know, sometimes you stop making videos and become worse at commentary, and that sucks. And the only way to get better at something is to do it. So alas, here I am talking. What am I going to talk about? I don't know. If you can't tell, I'm kind of just saying words to fill space while I think about what I want to talk about. I guess I would talk about my day. I went out. I saw that new anime movie with my good pal Cody. You might know him from that one clip where he psychopathically sorts his chocobo saddlebag. It was really good. I actually really enjoyed it. If you don't know which one I'm talking about, you've probably seen a trailer for it. If you like watch anime or anything, if you're a real weeaboo, you'll actually understand. Normies wouldn't though. But yeah, it was pretty good. There was this guy sitting next to us, and I kind of like, I'm like very awkward in public, so like I kind of have to continuously like keep making jokes to like not feel awkward in public. So like in the movie, I'm not gonna like spoil it, but in the movie, like, there's doors, and when I first saw the door, my mind immediately pattern recognitions to the fucking Roblox Doors horror game that's been like popular recently. And like the guy next to us was like fine with our jokes up until that point, but I think like me going like Roblox Doors was like the last straw for him, because after I did that, he's like, hey, can you like shut up? And I'm like, oh yeah, my bad, because I kind of forgot, like, movie theater, gotta be like courteous to others, right? But then after that, like, there were other people like in the same row as us who were like also talking and being loud, and he wasn't getting upset at them. So I genuinely do think it was like just this guy being like, I've had enough of your shenanigans. And I think it's way funnier to think that this guy was just upset at me for shitposting Roblox Doors. But yeah, that was my day. It was a good movie. If you're like on the fence about seeing it, I do recommend it. I really enjoyed it, because it was like a good mix of like emotional but also like I can tank this. It was a good mix of like emotional, but also like funny. Like there were some really good bits in the movie that like most like animes don't really get me genuinely laughing, but that one got me. That one had some banger meta humor in it. I can't even lie. So yeah, highly recommend. Aside from that, didn't really do much else. Just kind of stayed at home. Uh, yeah, I kind of stayed at home, chilled, played some games. Pretty good day. What else have I done recently? I watched Blue Lock. One of my friends had been trying to get me to watch Blue Lock for like a while now. And I was like, it's sports anime. I don't care. I'm not a soccer fan, a real footballer, as the British quote unquote people would say. But I actually really enjoyed it. It was like I was watching a shonen, but they were playing soccer, and it was baller, to be honest. I get the hype around it now. I don't really want to talk about anime for this entire thing. I feel like most of you guys, like, you guys play Final Fantasy. I feel like most people that play Final Fantasy are like pretty weeby, but I can't cater to only the weebs, okay? God forbid they think I'm one of them. Trust me, guys. The age of consent is 18. I'm one of the good ones. No, but I don't really know what else to talk about. I've been kind of on my anime binge recently. Probably cuz like I haven't really been playing that many games. Contrary to popular belief, my funny Final Fantasy channel do be growing at a ridiculously fast speed. And I just want to say thanks for that, by the way. I hit 200 subscribers like a couple of days ago, and I'm almost at 300 as I record this. And like I know growth is like exponential and all that, but it's still kind of insane to me that like I'm growing that fast. So I really do thank all of you guys for watching my goofy little clips with my friends. And I know my friends will probably watch some of this, so if you guys are watching, I appreciate you guys being my friends, because you guys are funny. I'm gonna die here, I think. Oh no, benediction. Baller. Yeah, my friends are funny. I'm a big fan of my friends. I wish I could see them more, but like as I've gotten older, it's just like everyone gets so busy, man. Like I'm not like old. Like I'm 19, so I'm on my like transition phase between being like a high schooler and an adult. And it's kind of like weird as hell, because I feel like COVID fucked up my development, because I feel like I missed that crucial. There's like a crucial step between being like a teenager and an adult, where it's like, and you learn that via socializing, because once you get out of high school, it's like you're not talking with kids anymore. You're usually like talking in like a workplace, which is like more professional usually. And like I cannot stand workplace culture. I think it is just miserable to be a part of. Okay, I'm good there. Read a little bit. Anyways, yeah, I think workplace culture is just so miserable. It's just so awkward to have to deal with like professional talk. I don't know. I'm like a dumb kid still. I'm not built for the adult world. I shitpost and play Final Fantasy all day, man. I very much, like, went full shut-in mode after I graduated. Because I just didn't know what else to do. I had a couple of jobs, but I didn't enjoy any of them. I worked a sales job. Not a fan. Probably because I felt like a complete nuisance. It was door-to-door sales. And let me tell you, it was something I never saw myself doing. And once I started doing it, I was like, what the hell am I doing here? I was baited in because if I could, like, perform well, like, get good results, it would have paid, like, very well. Turns out I am a dog shit salesperson. That's kind of what happens when you're awkward and bullied your entire life throughout your developmental ages. But, yeah, turns out I am not built to be a salesperson. And I learned that the hard way, but also I'm still glad I had the experience, because I do think I learned a lot about, like, interacting with other human beings through doing that. Like, when you, like, show up to someone's door and try and sell them something, you're kind of, like, forced to get along with them. And there were some people that it was just like, okay, I was really counting on that thing dying, I won't lie. There were some things that, like, you pick up through, like, talking to people, and there's other stuff that's, like, so visual. And you meet all kinds of people doing door-to-door sales. Like, I met doctors, I met, like, real estate investors, I met other salespeople who saw through my incredibly amateur skill level and kind of, like, made fun of me. I met people who I thought were literally going to fucking murder me. I met a dude who was running a barber shop in his house. That was one of the highlights. I knocked on one guy's door, and he opened it, and he was giving a dude a haircut. Like, straight up. It was a normal-looking, like, building. Didn't look like a barbershop. It was like a normal house. And I opened it, and he had a full barbershop in there. Like, it wasn't just like a small business where it's like, I got a chair and like a trimmer, and I cut people's hair. But no, he just had, like, the barber chair. Like, you know what I'm talking about, right? Those chairs in every single barbershop. He had that. And, like, several of them. So I was like, damn. This is the real deal. Like, this guy is not messing around. Turns out he was really nice, but yeah, didn't feel too confident after that one. I got rejected a lot doing door sales, and it's just part of the job, but also I kind of learned I can't handle rejection that well. Like, when I'm, like, already scared to ask people things, like, I'm horrible at being direct and, like showing gratitude and everything, because I'm always, like, so awkward about it. So whenever, like, people would, like, reject me, I just, like, didn't really know what to say, and I would just awkwardly, like, be like, oh, okay, thanks for your time. That's not what you're supposed to do in door-to-door sales. You're supposed to be like, no, motherfucker, you buy this shit, here's why. But no, instead, I'd just be like, oh, okay, sorry for bothering. And then I would leave. And I would, not make the sale. And, it was a almost purely commission-based job. So I didn't get paid if I didn't make a sale. And it's like, alright, that's how the job works. I get it. I'm not complaining about that. What I'm complaining about is I sucked at it. My entire, like, 3 weeks there, I think I made 2 sales. That's not very much money. It was, like, what? I think it was, like, $15 per sale, like, commission. Plus, like, a $50 per DM is what I was making. So, I was making like $200-300 a week for more than 8-hour days. And I don't live in a cheap city, all right? It is rough out here. I would be homeless in like world record times if I had like rent and shit to pay while working there. So thankfully I didn't end up in that job like when I had bills to pay, other than like upload girl, I guess. But yeah, wasn't a fan of door-to-door sales. Can't say I would ever do sales again. I kind of just learned I hate working with people. Especially coworkers. I don't like clients. I don't like. I'm okay with clients, but I think it's just my bad experience from working retail, to be honest. Retail is so miserable. I know like 14 has a much older player base, so like I assume most people watching this have worked retail in their life. That shit sucks so goddamn much. I hated it. Every minute of my job I hated. And I kinda realize that's like a pattern for me. I hate every job I've ever had. And I am so incredibly privileged to be able to make that complaint, by the way. Like, I have no business complaining about, like, work. Especially because, you know, I'm, like, constantly broke and a leech on my friend group whenever we go out. And I feel like shit about it constantly. But it's just kind of like, I've been struggling with the motivation to find another job, especially because like my last job hunt went on for like a month or two, and I just didn't find anything. I had like several interviews, never had anything come out of them, and I guess like up to that point, I've had like an easy time finding work. So struggling so much with the interviews kind of like demoralized me really hard, and I just kind of gave up. But now I'm kind of at the point of my life where it's like I don't have that much time left. I can't keep mooching off others forever. So, I would like to not do that anymore. So, the job hunt begins, especially because I am currently working on getting into college. I had my tuition, like, coverage accepted recently, so that was really nice. But I still have to actually get into the program. Still waiting to hear back from the admissions of the school for that one. I really hope I get in, because I think that'll give me like the push I need to get my shit together. So I'm really banking on getting in there. I'll be like really sad if I get rejected. But that's also life, I guess. I don't know. But until then, I need to just focus on making money, because I don't think I have it in me to work and do full-time school at the same time. That's a little bit too much workload for me. I mean, I struggle enough to upload YouTube videos. Like, I have been, like, wanting to make actual higher quality videos. Like, I know I've made a couple of shorts that I've put, like, a good amount of work into. You may have seen those. I know one of them has been performing pretty well. So thank you guys for that, seriously. But yeah, hopefully stuff goes well. That's the dungeon completed. I kind of just rambled for that entire thing. Hopefully this wasn't too boring. I know Final Fantasy is incredibly boring gameplay to watch, but hopefully this wasn't too bad. Thanks for hanging out. I have no idea where I just left off my little monologue there. Something about school. But yeah, thanks for watching. Seriously, if you like this, let me know. I might make more of them. Probably not on this channel. If these are liked, I might make like a separate channel where I upload these. But for now, I'm just gonna upload this one. I'm gonna shut up now. It's been 20 minutes. Thank you.